What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today we actually have some news to talk about that Netmarble just released yesterday regarding this guy right here, Hwoarang. And I've actually done some really good things for this character. I'm very happy to see what they've done because this needed to be done. This guy actually needed this. This is pretty cool. So they've actually did a little adjustments for Hwoarang, which is actually really amazing. So what they've done, guys, is they have switched his interrupt skill to not only be an airborne, but also when you're standing. This is actually really good because in PvP, whenever you're, standing in front of them and they're knocking you around, you can actually go into this skill. This is really sweet. Whereas before, you could only interrupt their skill whenever you were knocked up in the air. And that's still good, but having this extra interrupt on this skill is really nice. This is going to help him quite a bit, especially in PvP. And then this is nice too. So they also changed his decreased damage received from 70% when attacked by targets when 30% HP or higher to decrease damage received by 80% when attacked by targets with 20% HP or higher. And this is actually very nice because this is an attack type fighter, man. He doesn't have the highest defensive stats and he can die super fast. I mean, he's godly strong, but his survivability was a bit of an issue. He really didn't have as good a survivability as what we'd really like to see, especially from an EX character. And this is going to help. And I'm really happy to see that they did this to 20% HP or higher. This is actually very nice, and that's because of this right here. They added another immunity in his core. So he already had an immunity that was really good for PvP, where he would get hyper or get immunity whenever characters had hyper armor or super armor, which is really nice. But unfortunately, a lot of game modes that isn't going to be applicable. Whereas now, whenever he gets down to 30% HP or gets below 30% HP, this immunity is going to kick in. This is going to be on 10-second cooldown. So every other 7 seconds, he's going to have this immunity. This is awesome, guys, because what this means is that, once he's above, like, if he gets down, like, to that 30% HP threshold, below that 30%, he's going to get that immunity, but he's also going to still have that decreased damage received until he gets under 20% HP, which is really nice. This is going to help him so much. I'm very happy that they did this. I mean, this is similar to the Street Fighter characters. We all know how good their survivability is. Yes, they have critical hit shields, but critical hit shields don't work in a lot of game modes, and we've just found that these immunities are just broken. They help so much with character survivability, especially if you have healing strikers, say for Hwoarang, so which is really nice. So I'm very happy to see that they did this adjustment for this character. Nice. Listening to the fans, really cool. Let me have some new packs in here that they're throwing out there now. Currently, right now, in the game, we don't have these packs yet. The changes to Hwoarang hasn't been done, at least at the time of recording of this video. But we're going to be getting these packs. I don't know how much these things are. I mean, it shows like you're going to be able to get 1,750 rubies. You're going to be able to get summon tokens, volume 1 by 2, so 20 tokens. You're going to be able to get 20 summons for volume 2 as well. And then you have, battle cards also for Volume 1 and Volume 2, which is actually pretty cool. But it depends on how much money it is, right? If it's a rip-off or how much money it's actually going to be, really would depend on how good this is going to be. Obviously, if you're free to play, you're not going to care at all about this. This is not something you're going to be interested in. It says after the 9.7 update, I mean, we're actually on the 8th today, and these still haven't showed up, at least in the PC client. I'm not seeing them. I haven't checked my phone yet, but in the PC client, I'm definitely not seeing these at all. But I'm really happy to see this. This is awesome, man. I'm so happy that they adjusted for Hwoarang. That is so cool. So all of you Hwoarang fans, you ought to be pretty damn happy. This is actually really great that they did this. I'm very happy to see it. Nice job, Netmarble. Good job. So in light of that, guys, we're going to go ahead and do these little quick summons that I have here, right? These are from the KOFAS. I mean, I'm not really too concerned about what I get, in all honesty, but on this main account, I don't have Gen, right? I got A5 Gen on my free-to-play account. I got an A1 Hwoarang on this account, right? This account, I got Murder, 2 Pities, and I only got A1 Hwoarang. I never even got the character one time in 2 Pities, which is abysmal, just terrible. I say it once and I'll say it again. I really wish they would change the rates on these things instead of this, 0.6%. That's just total crap, guys. I really hate it. But let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. And what I'm going to probably go ahead and do today is pull for Jin, right? Maybe go to that pity one time or just use the rubies that I have to see if I can get it. Because here's the thing. Right now, currently in the game, we have no way to get EX memories. But I'm pretty sure in the future we're going to get a way. And God knows how long it'll be before we get a Tekken rerun, right? It's been almost 3 years before we got this rerun, right? We didn't even know that reruns were even possible until the Tekken rerun. So I kind of want to go for Jin and try to get this character, at least just get him, right? Just get the character. I'm not worried about leveling him up on this account, in all honesty, guys. I mean, I got plenty of strong enough characters on my main account, but I would like to have the character. I would like to have him. So we're going to go ahead and see what happens, right? It's, probably nothing. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and skip it because I knew I got nothing there. No point in going. And I really hope this doesn't end up being a repeat of what happened to me with EX Hwoarang. That will suck. I mean, if I had to go to this pity and that's what I use, I have to use a selector in order to get Jin, that's just going to be a bummer. And that's probably what's going to happen to me, more than likely. Yeah, it seems like my luck on my main account is just crap. Terrible. I don't know what it is with the free-to-play account and main account. But it's almost like Netmarble. It's almost like they know if you put money in the game, they're like, okay, yeah, this person's putting money in the game, so we're gonna screw them a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna make sure that they spend a little bit more money because we know they can and they will, right? I mean, that's what I think. That's what I think's going on here. I mean, obviously I'm joking a little bit, but you do kind of wonder sometimes. It's like, is there something in this game to where they know we're spending money and then they do this. It does make me wonder. It really does. I mean, look at this, right? I mean, I'm just going to skip it, guys. Awesome. I got Hwoarang. I'm never going to use this character on this account, but I got him, right? Because on this account, unlike my free-to-play account, I don't need a character with lots of CP. I already have multiple characters that have enough CP to go in chapter or fight, right? So, like, for a veteran like myself, really it's just more of collecting is really what I'm doing here. I just hope I get Jin. If I get Jin, I might go ahead and stop and just start pulling for the cards because you really do need those 3 PGs, right? I already have a 3 PG for Hwoarang, so that's not a big deal. And, man, I really do hate pulling in these banners. I just can't stand this crap. Good old gotcha. We're just going to skip it, guys. Nothing, of course. Not bad. Not bad. And I will go to the pity. I will make sure that I do get Jin. It just sucks because I'm still going to have to go in that card banner to try to get his 3 PG, which sucks. I wonder how many times I'll say sucks in this video. It's always when I'm doing gotcha, right? It's always when I'm doing these pulls. Well, not always. I mean, whenever I was pulling my free-to-play account, I definitely wasn't saying this sucks. I was like, no, this is awesome. This is awesome. Wow, 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 right? Getting an A5 EX character in 2 pities, that's some pretty insane luck. But obviously, my luck here is the opposite. It is not good at all. We're just going to go ahead and get ready for that skip. Yep, we'll just skip it. Oh, God. What a bummer. What a bummer. What a bummer. This is not looking good, my friends. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you can sympathize with what's happening here. See, this is why I don't want to put money, guys. And this is why I don't want to spend money on this account right now. Because of this, right? Of this. I mean, if I would have got pulls like what I would have got on my free-to-play account, I'd be more apt to want to do it. But because Netmarble doesn't really give any extra incentive to spend the money unless you're doing collecting. I mean, it's good. I got Nina. That's cool, right? I already have her, but that's cool, right? I mean, Jin's really the only one I want, right? He's the rare character. And I just think it'd be a crying shame not to at least have the character on this account, even though I'm not going to really use him because he isn't going to be leveled up. Obviously, from these pulls, he's definitely not going to get leveled up. Kind of a bummer, man. Kind of a bummer. Hmm. But I can at least thank Netmarble for one thing. At least I can thank them for the fact that they didn't bring Heihachi back. And since they didn't bring Heihachi back, I won't go crazy and I won't spend a ton of money. So, in a way, it's a good thing, right? It's a good thing what they did, at least for me, right? Still sucks that there it is again. I said sucks again. But, yeah. So, I mean, I guess in a way it is good that my favorite Tekken character isn't in this collaboration, even though Jin and Hwoarang are freaking gods. Not bad, guys. We didn't get nothing. So, I mean, it looks like I'm just going to end up going to the pity. I'm going to see what those deals are going to be like. Maybe I'll spend a little bit of money just to make sure I go to this pity, just to make sure I get a selector for Jin. And I'll probably just have a level 90 Jin on my main account. So, guys, let me know how y'all doing in the game. Let me know what you think about the buzz for Hwoarang. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GG+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.